Here are 4 things that every first-time home buyer should be aware of. So you've decided you're buying a house and it's probably going to be one of the biggest purchase you'll ever make in your life. It is a great idea. It's also a form of forced saving. So you're paying your mortgage, you pay down your mortgage, you increase your equity. In the long run, it's definitely a positive thing. Here are 4 things that I want to make sure that as a first-time home buyer, you're aware of. The first thing you really should do is begin by getting ready to borrow the money. Find out what your credit score is, go to a bank, a mortgage broker, find out exactly what you can afford. You might have to work a little bit on your credit score to make sure you can afford, or your interest rates are going to be the best they can be. You might want to find out how much you can borrow. These are all important factors to find out before you actually start looking at homes. The other item I want to discuss is what you qualify for and what you can afford are 2 separate things. When you get pre-approved, they will give you a number that you qualify for a certain amount. The other thing you have to make sure is run your personal numbers and find out what you're comfortable with. Just because you can qualify for a $500,000 home doesn't mean that's the size of home you're going to buy. Because we also have a few other expenses in our lives. If you like to travel, you might want to be able to kind of figure out what those numbers are to make sure it's not going to change your lifestyle in a big way. The other question that we get, or the other item I want to talk about, is the amount of down payment that you want to put on the property. A lot of times people will just put the 5% down. That's all they want to put down. It's a low interest rate. They'll just pay it over a period of time. And some people will want to put a 20% down. They'll reduce their mortgage payment, and they also don't have to pay for the CMHC fees. So find out exactly what those numbers are and how it impacts your budget. The other thing that I also want to let you know is that before you go into an actual mortgage, find out, will the bigger payment really fit what your budget is? Find out what your mortgage payment would be. So it'll probably, if you're renting now, it'll probably be higher than your rent. So put some, let's say your rent is $1,500 a month, your mortgage payment is going to be $2,000 a month. Find out if you can easily afford to put that extra $500 a month every month for a period of 6 months to 12 months, just to make sure that things do happen in our lives, that you are comfortable with that number that's going out every single month. If you can put that money aside without touching it and you have no problems with it, then you might be ready for the bigger payment. If you have any questions, if you want to sit down and discuss this a little bit more in details, make sure to give me a quick call, or you can always email me at jeanricher@jeanricher.com. Merci beaucoup et bonne journée.